ACAS press brake protection system from Fiesler Electronics. Press brakes present a serious risk of injury. In the freely accessible bending area of the machine, accidents can easily happen. Fingers or hands may be injured. Conventional safety installations, though, are usually bypassed in practice. They prevent the precise guiding of the part to be bent and can reduce the productivity of workers and machines. To solve these problems, Fiesler Electronics has developed the innovative ACAS safety system. This prevents accidents without delaying work or lowering productivity. With ACAS, small parts can be held in precisely the right position, either with the hand or the fingertips, throughout the pressing process. The speed of the press no longer has to be reduced. Using the ACAS system, patent pending, ensures the application of safety procedures without hindering either workers or machines. The Fiesler ACAS press brake protection system is the first EC-approved and TÜV-tested Category 4 safety system which causes no production delays whatsoever. ACAS consists of a transmitter and a receiver. The ACAS transmitter produces 3 red light laser beams. 2 of these laser beams, S2 and S3, form a vertical light grid which is detected by the corresponding receptor on the receiver side. The third laser beam, S1, serves as an additional protection during the closing movement of the press. In the bending operation, the bending punch first lowers itself at full speed to a height of about 23 mm above the metal sheet. If there's a hand or a finger in the danger area, the machine is stopped by the light grid. If not, the speed is reduced at 23 mm above the metal sheet, and at the same time the receiver elements E1 and E2 for the 2 lower laser beams are disabled. Although the laser beams are interrupted, the machine doesn't stop. If at this stage, despite a low operating speed of 10 mm per second, a finger enters the danger area, the third laser beam, S3, is still active and stops the machine. The third receiver element of the laser beam is not disabled until the punch is lowered to 8 or 9 mm above the metal sheet, when it would be impossible to insert a hand or finger. The metal sheet can then be safely bent. When bending a box shape, the receiver E1 must be switched off, as otherwise the side which has been bent upwards would block the system. In order to be able to perform this procedure in safety, the worker selects the box bending function, which switches off the corresponding receiver E1. The other receivers are not interrupted by the part which has been bent upwards, since they lie just below the bending line. So just as before, they can protect the operator's hands and fingers. The laser beams must therefore remain at a specific distance from the bending punch. If, for example, a tool is changed and a longer punch is exchanged for a shorter one, the transmitter is electrically raised until the uppermost receiver touches the top of the bending punch. This setting can be adjusted very simply by means of a small magnetic plate which is fixed onto the side of the bending punch. The receiver follows the movement of the transmitter automatically by optical linking. Thus, ACAS can be adjusted quickly and easily for different bending punches. For safety's sake, it's also important that the machine stops immediately when the light grid is interrupted. The 10 mm lower limit must not be exceeded. This can be tested easily with the testing block provided. The most important requirement of a power press safety system is obviously the protection of the operator. Fiesler Electronics ACAS fulfills this requirement with its innovative safety light grid, patent pending. Another important feature of this system is that it's user-friendly. Work is not held up, and during the pressing operation, small parts can be held with the hand perfectly safely. What's more, productivity is maintained. The machine's whole program of work can continue uninterrupted. Akasi can also be adjusted quickly and simply when a change of tool is needed. Akasi makes press brakes safe without slowing production. Akasi from Fiesler Electronics, the guarantor of innovative safety measures since 1957.